Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are we talking PWEDC tonight? Hey, I mean, we can get into it. Ooh, a pin gun in a cigar tube with a few matches and maybe a pointy shank on a wooden dowel. I can dig it. I can dig it. I did find a pin. It's a metal pin that has an OTF 2-inch OTF blade. It's dope. Um, Let me go through and just say what's up real quick. So, everybody, I have our guest backstage. He's a super special viewer guest. As you guys see, you're actually reading the title now, which is epic. I love that. Everyone, let Walter know what PWEDC is. Nunchucks. Hopefully, one's not hanging out. Okay, so tonight we are going to talk about building a portable life-saving device. CRS is calling me. Hey, I just started a stream. They want me to come on your stream? Yeah, can you give me a little bit? Yeah, brother. Peace. That's too funny. I'll come over there later. Okay, so we have a very special viewer guest that is backstage, and we're about to bring him in. As you guys see, I see a couple people mentioning it. Viewer guest, I put Matty. I actually put Matty Poo, but it was too many characters. So I'm going to go ahead and bring him in. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Matt Telhart, the Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
How you guys doing?
What So Matt and I have actually had several conversations about this. We have actually had several conversations, the community and us, about making this life-saving device. And we figured, why not? Let's just. I love that you're rocking a canteen, man. That's dope.
Oh yeah, that's the way to go.
Hell yeah. So yeah, thumbs up, everyone. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Let me get the
Getting
chat
mad
going
love in
here.
the chat. Mad love in the chat.
What's going on,
AKA
everybody?
Jackal. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's Jackal.
What's up, Tucson? John Rice, Joe Morris, Blue Stick, Sport Brand. Let's see, Walter's in here.
Yeah, and John Rice, I
Opie.
got you, brother. So thank you for the email. I got you. I'll get back to you.
Wade, Gertshop. Nice.
Yeah,
What's up, everybody?
Acknowledge Gerchop, everybody. So this device that we are talking about building on cam tonight, we're doing in OnlyFans. So I'm just joking. So yeah, for sure, John Rice. Yeah, so we're doing this on stream, and Matt, why don't you kind of tell them a little bit about what we're doing and why?
Okay, so we're making a portable still. And that lets you distill water, just any sort of water. You can put it over the fire and distill it into clean drinking water. You can distill wood alcohol for cleaning, or like stripping paint or finishing things. You can distill drinking liquor if you get good enough. But yeah, it's a pretty handy thing to have around, I would think. I mean, especially because it's kind of getting harder to actually find a 100% single wall stainless steel vessel.
Very difficult.
It really is.
I still haven't found one for myself.
And that's why we're doing this, because it's kind of tricky. The water bottles are kind of hard. So what I've done is I thought of the cocktail shaker, right? It's already liquid tight. We just have to apply some shiner paste, and I'll give you guys the recipe for that and the source that I found that from. Yeah, and that will make it a vapor tight seal around all those gaps and allow the vapor, the steam, to go into the worm and recondense in the cold water, and come out as either water, liquor, or alcohol, depending on what you do. Ooh, it's raining.
You see what Walter said?
Beer kegs. Oh,
Beer kegs.
dang.
That would be money.
Yeah, you have a big one then.
Yeah, you may have to step up the copper pipe game.
Yeah, you might have to go to like actual copper pipe like the moonshiners do.
Yeah. That's I'm still in LA. Dang, Gertop, you're in LA, bro. Damn. You didn't strike me as an LA type, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can get the flock out of there.
LA, yeah, that sucks, man.
Oh, Walter actually has a beer keg still.
Wow, that's awesome. Really?
He said he's gonna send me a picture.
Fucking dope. Yeah, and I'll give you guys the source for good distilling information, as well as full copper, all food safe kits, like to really get, if you really want to be serious about like home distillation rather than like beer brewing. It's probably a good idea to get a still, at least, you know, the instructions and the materials from people who know what they're doing, because that alcohol vapor is extremely flammable and it will explode.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah.
And the importance, and I'll stress to you guys, oh, that's a good point. Beer kegs, aluminum. I don't know if they're aluminum or steel.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't drink too much beer, and I don't know if they have like a small vacuum wall in there either. But if, you know, you've made one, Walter, I mean, obviously it works. So
yeah, he's gonna send me.
But I'm sure they could be different.
Yeah, that's an excellent
depending
point.
on what size and company you get the keg from. Maybe, I'm not sure. Don't drink a lot of beer.
Bacon, what's up, brother? Fighting with my shoulder armor. What did I miss? What's up, Bacon? Thank you for the 223.
What's going on, Bacon? Oh, also, I should point out, I'm fairly certain in North Carolina it's completely illegal to build a still.
Yeah, I think
and
in my state,
I'm also not going to be able to like show you the recipe. I'm only going to be able to tell it to you, and you have to write it down yourself.
Yeah, make sure
that's the way it works.
whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, make sure that you're following all of your local laws, rules, regulations, and all that stuff. But here's what I'll say. The importance of a portable still, and there's some other videos on this, and you know, we got some ideas for this. But the importance of being able to throw this in a pack, a bug out bag, like a backpacking bag if you're going on a hike, if you know, whatever. Of course, you know, a lot of us know that you can tape two, you know, walled bottle, like plastic bottles together to make a solar still like that. And if you don't know that, then, you know, let us know.
only if it's warm enough, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I've tried the bottle ones, and it up here, it just, I would get the condensation and the subtle evaporation, but it would never go all the way up the pipe and recondense. It was, that's what made me focus onto other, you know, other methods.
Great point. Yeah, that's a great point. It's got to be hot, like blazing hot,
like sun shining all day, and I mean, at least here it was like around 50, and it didn't recondense at all. So it was kind of a bust, but it was good to learn. That's for sure.
So the cool thing about this is you can literally get a kit where you throw this in a bag. Illegal to build a still. Since when does the current administration care about legality? That's the funny thing. Like, you know, look at the type of shit that's illegal, and then look at the type of shit that's controlled. Right? Your food, your water, your shelter, your security. And what are we always telling you to focus on gaining independence of? Your water, your food, your shelter, your security. But the cool thing about this, like I said, is that you can literally throw it in a pack. And if you end up like, somewhere stranded by yourself without water, you could be at the beach and literally dig into the sand. If the beach just dried up and there were sharks infested in the water, you could dig up into the sand, pull salt water out of there, and still make perfectly healthy drinking water
Yeah.
out of this. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
as long as you can make fire.
Yeah, you do need fire. Yeah. I'm forgetting some small details, right? But
Little ones.
yeah. So yeah, we figured, what better way to do this than to bring the jackal back on and get it started. So I have no problem. So I would say check all of your local laws before doing this, and you could show whatever you want. I mean, you could show it, you could not, you could, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Oh no, I'll do the build. I mean, I don't see why not. It's live, so what are they going to do?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's legal here, and I'm not technically even distilling liquor right now. It's just like that, that Moonshiners show on History Channel. They don't technically do anything on that show.
Yeah.
So they don't do anything legal. You see them build things, and you see them pour ingredients, and you see them out there, but you don't know what comes out, do you?
That's a good point. So really, we're saying this is an opportunity for you to learn how to build a water still that is portable. And if you were in a world without rule of law situation, if laws didn't exist, then you could possibly look into using it for other items. All laws are infringements, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, that's your choice. I'm not.
Oh my goodness,
letting you know you can do it,
bro. Hold on.
Oh wow, that's nuts.
Actually, hang on. Let me get the lighting right. Let me move my submachine gun here. So that is one. That is a diesel ass pipe, bro.
Yeah, man. That's legit.
Straight nice. Dang, got that turkey thermometer up in that joint. Dude, that's money.
Oh, and there was another one up here. My name is Nobody. Yeah, maybe the stainless steel dog dishes. That would be a good idea too. Because it's stainless steel. You can break it down and make it more compact, and yeah, that's a pretty decent idea.
Oh yeah,
I might try that. One.
Walter said kegs are stainless single wall. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
I was unaware.
Yeah, I had no idea. I never.
Yeah.
Never one of my interests. I'm an oak barrel kind of
guy. Yeah. Dude, hell yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, good setup, man. Great job. And before we jump into it, I do want to let you guys know, I apologize that, the other night when we had the beekeeper on, I was dragging ass. I'd only slept for a few hours, I think 2 or 3 hours, and I apologize. It's really important to me that we do this, that we continue getting information out, continue getting the message out, and I just never want to let you guys down by not streaming. And I was really dragging ass. I was really sleep deprived, and I apologize to be dragging ass like that. But I'm back to sleeping a little. I'm working on a more healthful sleep schedule. So there you go. Thank you guys for all y'all that hit me up saying how much you care about me and the sleep that I get. So we can jump into it whenever you're ready, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Let's here, let me get the camera set down and then I'll get the stuff up on the table.
How dare you, Dark? That was my
Mute it.
feature. I know. If anyone wants to watch UFC for free, go to Crack Streams. Interesting. Oh, so it says need permit to make fuel, yet it's not illegal to make still for non-alcohol purposes. Interesting. Okay, so are we sure that that is like throughout the United States, or I imagine there's different state laws, right? Because like at this point, like I don't drink. Everything I have, like alcohol wise, has been bottled professionally, right? Like I'm not going to make booze, at least at this point. Any still that I would make is specifically just for water. Thanks, Blue Six. Yeah, Blue Six is a pure Chad for coming on here too, man. He crushed it, man. He did an excellent job. Jerry, we're excited to get Jerry on, so we're gonna do like a tri-stream, like the trifecta. I thought hurricane season was over. Anyone that gets that reference, please post it in comments. Tell me what gangs are in your neighborhoods. Oh, you don't even want to know, man. Do you really want to know? That's an interesting question to ask. Out in LA, you probably got like Gangsters Disciples, Vice Lords. You probably got some Bloods, some Crips. I can see someone watching this is going to go blind. Yeah, for sure. This is for water, guys. This is for distilling drinkable water. Okay. So for anyone that's going out getting crazy ideas, this is for water so you don't die, right? I did a funny little Instagram post. I wanted to go with a just while Matt's getting ready, I wanted to go with like an 80s magazine theme. Tell me if you, oh, dang it. Come on. There you go. Want to learn how to build something that could save your life? And then I put a full auto Mac 11 with a massive shell catcher on it. And I wanted to go with like a, like I wanted this to look like it was out of an 80s catalog or magazine or something like that. And it's gotten a little bit of traffic, which is funny. And people, I guess they just figured that this would be about firearms, right? But, in reality, this is something that you can build, very inexpensive, that can literally save your life. The thick blue line gang all around here. Hell yeah. I'm going to have to use my electric blues because I still literally only got one blue chem light left. And y'all keep getting me past 50. Come on. GDs, VLs, Latin Cobras. Latin Cobras? That's a gang. Latin Cobras? Oh, snap. Did you just crack a blue chem light? Hell yes, brother. Oh, he cracked 2 blue chem lights. Bro.
They're little ones.
Hey, dude, it's all good, man. I found a bag of 25 blue chem lights for like $8. Well, close.
Wow, that's awesome.
But I didn't get them. I just found them.
Nice.
No, so the gangs in my area are I almost don't even want to say it because the stream is probably going to get yanked. But Mara Sabra Tucha Prince, which all of y'all know what that is. That's MS. They're pretty deep out here. 18th Street, which is like the, they beef with MS on the regular. We got some neighborhood gangs. See, one thing you guys may not know about DC and some suburbs in Virginia is that you got neighborhood gangs, which is very different than like highly organized gangs. So
Yeah, the
yeah,
independents, they don't have a command structure, so they get real wild real quick.
yes, and they all go hard. They all ride like it's crazy.
I've got something to prove.
Yep. We got one gang out here called Hill Boys, like HILL Boys. That's more of like even like neighborhood gang, but this is taking a turn. I'm sorry. So please, Jackal.
Stay away from gangs, kids.
Yeah, gangs are terrible, guys. Unless you're a roving gang of incredible heroes that save the day and give back to the community.
Yeah, that would be the good one. Okay,
like a
so here is just one assembled. Here's another one. This has silicone as the sealer. That didn't work too well. You definitely want to use the shiner's paste. That way you're not leaking solder and the flux, and you don't have to worry about any of that residual stuff if you use the shiner's paste. It's all natural. Yeah, made it flour. Okay. Yeah.
Hold on, we're losing you a little bit. Hold on for 1 sec. We're losing you a little bit. Okay.
Oh, dang.
It's frozen on you.
Good.
I got your audio, but not your video. It's frozen on you. Okay. Well, I think we're back.
Okay. Exit.
Oh man, it's catching up.
Come back.
Yeah, try that. Oh, there we go. Oh. So I'm just reading through. Can you use solvent traps end to end for a cooler? Interesting question. Here we go. We got them back. Let's all right, let's see if we got it. Audio check.
What up? 1 2 1 2.
Blue Stick says they don't want you making no water.
For real. Yeah. That's probably the fucking still.
But what do we say? Can't stop the signal.
That's right.
Someone says.
Yes, people say it. People say it. It's a thing.
Yeah. What you're saying is so important that I didn't want to just, let it go by the wayside. So.
No, for sure. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good table view. Okay.
That's perfect.
So, okay. We have, I don't know if you can see them or not, the different colors here. We have one that is not dishwasher safe. It is hand wash. And it has a weird coating on it. Can you guys see that?
Yeah. What kind of coating?
You don't want this.
It's almost like a brass color.
Yeah, it's like a glue kind of a paint thing. Yeah, it scrapes off with a knife, but yeah, you don't want this one. You want the shiny metal one, right? That says dishwasher safe, stainless steel.
Yeah.
And then you want one with a single wall. A lot of them nowadays, the more like traditional looking ones, they're vacuum insulated. And if you put that under a fire, the air inside is going to expand and it's going to pop. You want single wall.
Right.
Yeah. Oh. If you can't find this, and you do have a single wall stainless steel water bottle, you can get these big corks from the hobby store, and that's your top. You drill a hole down there for your copper worm, and then you would just gum it up with that shiner's paste the same way you would with the little brass fitting here. So I just found those today, and I thought that was really cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, that alleviates the top being completely stainless steel, because they're not. They're always plastic. At least nowadays, from what I can find on the shelf.
Yeah, what I wanted was, like when we were discussing this before, what I wanted was like the big, like anywhere from 20 to 40 ounce tumbler, like those plastic, Starbucks style cups, but they make them out of stainless steel. But I could not find a single walled tumbler that was stainless steel with, like, you see them like stainless steel cup, lid, and straw, because you could literally take your copper tubing and solder it right on there, or take the stainless steel straw, cut it, and then solder it to the hole in the cup, and then slide your copper tube either over that, or something like that.
You would have a bit of a problem joining the two different metals, but you easily just have one slip over the and
We're losing you again. Let me back out my video, see if that helps. You're coming back. No. Oh, you're back.
So no good?
Dude, that was crazy. That just removed you from the stream by itself and put you back by itself.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that was Susan Wojcicki. Okay.
Nice.
You're
that's good.
You're totally clear right now.
All right. Just my safety glasses within reach. Okay, so we will start by so where you get this from, this big copper coil, that's now this is hit or miss. They are ice maker installation kits, but a lot of them now are turning into that clear PVC tube.
Yeah.
So buy this stuff now, even if you don't want to do it now, you might not have a chance to do it later.
Yep. And you can also get the I know I've shown this on the stream before, but
the straight one.
Yeah, you can get ones like this. This one is 1/4 inch by 2 feet. It was $2, and it's, as you can see with what Jackal is doing, it's very malleable, so you can literally wrap it around. The goal is to have one side up and down, the other side up and down, and then it completely coiled around your tumbler or cup or cocktail, shaker. So that way,
whatever you got.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, so you're probably not going to tear the copper because it's soft and it's annealed to make it even softer and more pliable. So you're just going to stretch it out nice and slow, though, because you don't want to take any chances. And then, okay, let's get this back in frame.
And why don't you, while you do that, inform everyone of the rough temperature that copper melts?
Oh yeah, so copper melts at around 2,000 degrees. So that's melts, right? Like it
2,000
turns
degrees.
into a liquid. Yeah, it's nuts.
Crazy.
So you're not going to have, and a stainless steel too. You're never going to burn the hole in this using a wood fire or a propane fire. It's just
Yep.
not going to get hot enough to melt the stainless steel because of the nickel. Well, copper dissipates heat very well, so you don't really. Yeah, you're not going to melt the copper either. You're not going to melt either one.
Somebody mentioned in comments using a keg, so I just wanted to share
Yeah,
uh,
totally.
what Walt had sent in.
Okay, so we're just going to take the cap off so we don't lose that. And then we will slowly bend our straight portion. You don't want any creases or any sharp. That's pretty good. You could go longer, you can go, shorter. It's just going to make things easier or more difficult to space out. The longer, the better, though, because if it's longer, you have a better chance of completely submerging the rest of the worm in water. Because, say, the water only comes up to half of the worm. Like, this top part is very hot still, while the bottom cools. It's not going to push off as much liquid at the end. Okay, so then our straight is made. We're just going to use that as our handhold there. Slowly start wrapping it around. Take that off too. And then you can let go of that and just keep twisting. Push it up. Twist it more. Now, I'm not sure, but I think more coils is better for liquor. But I'm sure just 3 or 4 would be fine to distill water. In the test that I did, I think the worm salt water only had 3 or 4 twists. But yeah, again, I'm no expert. I'm just some retard in his shed.
You're doing great, man.
So we'll just end it there, and you can go this long if you want to. We're just gonna, that's a pretty decent demonstration. And then again, just get rid of the tumbler. It's in the way. And again, just like down here, we're gonna make another straight, nice and easy. Okay, and then we can compress that for travel. And then let's just make that a little bit straighter on the table.
You can also
there we go.
just for compressing it, even for to keep it tight. If you want to put a zip tie, one of the really light thin zip ties on it, just to push it to keep that form. But it usually does keep the form pretty damn well.
Oh yeah. I mean, this has been like this for a while. It's not, unless you bend it out, which is a good reason why it, sits over, because it can't get bent out of shape in your pack or in your pouch like that either, which is nice. Oh, okay. And I don't have a clamp, so this is going to be like half retarded. But yeah, and then you just take your hacksaw and cut that. I'm gonna put it on mute.
They probably want to hear all the sawing and marring. He said Jackal's got the Popeye arms. Yeah. My baby ears hurt. What's up, man? Interesting stream. Yeah, thanks, man. We've been talking about doing this for so long, but hadn't actually taken action on it. And we just want to show people, how simple it is to have a portable water still that they could bring on a hike, that they could bring on, a plumbing pipe cutter to, you could use that. The thing is with,
yes.
you're likely, yeah. There's a lot of different things you can use. You want a clean cut, so I think a hacksaw compared to
hacksaw, Dremel,
anything that's
you can obviously
press the copper down.
Yes, yeah, you don't want to. Where's one I did? You can see it. Yeah, so I just clipped it with metal shears. Right, that's what happens when you do that. And I didn't care because I have a Dremel tool, and I'm just gonna go, buzz that off. But not everyone has a Dremel tool, so I just wanted to show with the saw, you can. It's copper. It's copper. It's nice and soft. So after that, we'll get the saw out of the way. After that, well, I didn't bring any sandpaper, I don't think, but I have my little file, so we're just going to go and clean up the little burrs and make everything, as nice and even as you can.
Yep.
And then, obviously, the crappier end, the crappier end is going to be your output end.
Yep.
Because that doesn't have to have the compression collar on it. We want where the compression collar goes to be, as nice as possible. That's
factory
decent for now. Yeah, the factory cut is nice. Like that. That's what you want it to look like. Nice and straight like that.
It's perfect.
Using a hacksaw. So it'll work for now. And that's,
if you need to put something in there if you need to put something in there to ream it, to kind of move it around and open it back up, it's not a problem.
Oh yeah. And the nice thing about the ice installation kit is you get 15 feet of it. So if you fuck some up your first time, you can learn that lesson and,
Nice. How much was the...
I believe it's $25.
Nice, just for the copper?
And then you'll, for the copper and all the other, like, fittings and stuff, which you can use for, like, drip irrigation systems, or, like, if you happen to lose the compression collar, which you can do, you have, some extra stuff in here, which is nice. Okay, the nicer end. So, oops. Okay, so, oh, dang. Yeah, so you'll need one of these elbows. Now, this is a 1/4 inch. Now, the 1/4 inch refers to the interior diameter, outer diameter tube. That actually fits into it, right? That's what you want. So you want a 90-degree compression fit 1/4 inch. You know, it can be a union where they're both the same size, or it can be you know, a union where they're different sizes, just as long as one is that 1/4 inch. The other one, I think one of these actually is different, and the only difference is the hole at the top is a different size. So
Yep.
it's not life or death there. So we are going to slip the nut. We still got a little burr on there. That's okay. Brass is harder than copper, so it pushes that out of the way. Then the little compression collar. Yeah, there's that burr. Okay, and then yeah, you want to back this off enough so that you can actually get the entirety of the copper tube inside the brass fitting. And then while you're tightening it, but that's what's actually setting the compression collar on the copper pipe. It's still in frame, kind of. Yeah, when it starts to slip, that's probably enough. Yeah, that's good. Now we're gonna go ahead and Hulk smash it apart because it's really tight. There we go. Okay, and now if we did this right, this comes off. Which is cool. Okay, now we've got that taken care of. Now, oops, see, that's what I meant. It's really easy to lose these little things, which is nice because you only need
right?
the one. Yes, that's that little collar.
Yeah, it's cutting out a little bit, so
Compression collar. Oh, for sure. Yeah, just let me know.
Awesome.
Yeah, that little collar gets forced in between here, and it actually you know, pinches itself on there. You can see that.
Yeah.
You know, that can't come off, which is good. If you lose that, then you can't assemble your still. Okie dokie. Now,
are you crimping it?
Yeah, that's what happens with the little compression collar there. It gets crimped. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the two little outer edges there kind of bite into the copper pipe. Yeah. At least that's my understanding of it. It could be different.
Bubble Wrap Oracle was asking if it was compression fit and if it was crimped.
Okie dokie. So next we are going to be fitting up the little elbow to the cap, and I always try to get it in the middle, but I never seem to actually get it in the middle, even when I like fucking prep it out and like center punch it. So this time I'm not gonna do that.
What's up, Armitage?
I'm just gonna put a little dot in the middle, and if it wanders, it wanders. Oh, yeah. What's up, Armitage? Armataga. That's how it's said in German.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it means that's where the poor people live. Armataga. It's like a ghetto in German.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. That's what's
up. Yeah, my best friend, the one I was talking to you about, the one who OD'd, yeah, he was all German. His grandpa and his fucking dad spoke German and shit better than they could speak English.
Damn.
we roll through Chicago all the time. Be like, oh, Armitage. Well, that's actually pronounced this because my grandpa fought for the Nazi.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that. I love that guy. He was one hell of a human being. Okay, so we've got our thing, and if you have a center punch, which I should have actually. I thought I was pretty prepared. Oh, I do. Nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna not loud. Center punch that, and so you don't really want to put this into a vise,
Yeah.
because it's just gonna spin around. Or if you don't get it to spin around, you're going to here. I'll just show you. You're going to make this into an oval, and you're gonna make it set. And it's not setting it because it's somewhat resilient. And to oval it out using a lobster claw here. I'm going to here.
It's breaking up. It's breaking up big time.
Oh.
Give it a second to catch up.
For sure.
Oh, I think you're back. Sorry, guys, we're having some connectivity issues tonight, but we're gonna keep rocking through.
Yeah, with my terrible internet.
There you go.
Okay.
I think you're good.
So yeah, I'm going to grab it right up to the top because that's the strongest part. It's going to lead to the least amount of ovalation. I don't know. Oval making. Ovaltine. And then let's see. I'm pretty sure it's a 27/64. At least the last one was. I'm just gonna eyeball it on this drill. So you can you can overlap your thing with the drill, and if the threads peek out with the drill, you or you can just measure it, which would probably be easier. So you should probably just measure it. But I'm pretty sure it's 27/64. Yeah, measuring helps. Okay. Connected to it. I'm showing anything. Oh, all caught up in the wires. It smells like hot stainless steel. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Oh, dude, now you're for the last like 3 minutes, it's been completely garbled, but it just picked back up.
Is it better now?
Yeah, no, it's perfect now.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'll just
it's almost like you are the antenna, and when you get closer to the phone, it's like yeah, I'm sorry, dude. But the most important thing is that the info out, so you're doing great.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, just keep letting me know because you just said that's totally fine. So yeah, usually it bites. At least the last 3 that I've done, it's bitten up in there, and it's been a huge pain in the ass. But this actually worked pretty well. There was very little, I don't know, deformation, so it fits pretty tight still, so that's good. And I look along the collar there. I don't see any gaps that are bigger than anywhere else, so that's good. So we've got our hole drilled. We have a couple of little burrs in there. Let's see if I can just tear them out.
Is that the third
No.
hole? I'm just kidding. JK.
Let's just go in because I don't have file. So we're just going to clean it up with the file. You clean it up with sandpaper.
Yeah, can't have that third hole. Them's the rules. Well, you can, as long as it is made and registered prior to May of 1986, and you pay over $30,000 for it.
Yeah, you can have your freedom if you want to pay for it. That's apparently the deal.
Yep.
These fuckers. Okay, I'm gonna stop fucking around with it. It's not perfect, but you know, it doesn't have to be. So now we're gonna see if it threads. Go slow, because you can thread it too much and then
Be
it's
loose.
cockeyed. Yeah, you can misthread it, or you can come up over this collar, and kind of a pain in the ass to get it back down. So you kind of want to leave a couple of threads just to make sure that you don't slip it over the elbow there, because it's not detrimental, but you know, it is a pain in the ass, and you know, as little bits of pain in the ass as we can get is the better thing, right? Okay, and that's pretty much it. Oh, another thing, the cocktail shaker has a screen, so if you are going to make like liquor like spruce beer, or you know, any sort of like Bushman cherry liquor, shit like that, the screen is nice because all of the fruit, or spruce or birch or whatever, it's not going to get past that screen into to clog up the tube when it's boiling, right? So that's good. And then there you go. And obviously you can make this as long or as short as you want. Again, you know, think of where you're going to put it, what you're going to use it for. If it's a more permanent installation, you know, try to make your worm fit where you're going to put it, because it does have to be completely submerged in water to get maximum efficiency. And that's what you want. You want as much clean out as you can. Okay. Oh yeah, the shiner space. So what we'll use to cover all of these gaps, here, down here, and again, this one, is, give me 1 second.
Yeah, you got, while he does that, you guys got to remember that just because something is watertight does not mean it is vapor tight. So that's what he's gonna.
Dang.
What up, Playboy? Yeah. I feel like I'm watching Moonshiners.
I don't have any tape, so this is rye flour. Oh no, go ahead, Dark. Go ahead. Sorry, bud.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah, so this is rye flour. Get that in there. That's what you need. This is a rye flour paste. So you will take 3 cups. Let me just make sure the microphone's working. You will take 3/4 cup rye flour. You will mix it with 1/3 cup water. Whatever.
Hold on.
Just throw this shit in a bag.
Hold on, we're losing you. Back up with the recipe again.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so you're going to need 3 cups rye flour to 1/3 cup clean water. Mix it by hand, roll it into a snake. Apply at the seams when the still is around 115 degrees. Let me know if all that came in clear.
3 cups rye flour, 1/3 cup.
3/4 cup. 3/4 cup.
3/4 cup. Okay. 3/4 cups of rye flour.
Mm-hmm.
1/3 cup of clean water. Mix it by hand. Roll into a snake, and then apply it to the still when it's 150 degrees.
Around 115 degrees, 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't know what Celsius is. Sorry.
Got it.
And then the source for that and the other distillery kits and stuff. It's clawhammersupply.com. In case you didn't write this down, at least write the website down because they have it up there. You can't take any pictures or anything like that, but and they'll sell you the kits and the stills and the instructions and.
So we missed that. It broke up a little bit.
Oh, right. I got to get closer to the phone. Right.
You said it was. What was the website?
Yeah, Claw Hammer Supply. Claw Hammer, just like the claw hammer, or like the old timey coat. Either way, clawhammersupply.com. You can get that recipe. You can get the home distillation stills that are made out of 100% copper. These are more like permanent installation things. But they come in all sorts of sizes. You do whatever you want. They have stainless steel ones. I found it the other day looking for the Shiner paste recipe. I just want to pass that along in case anybody else is interested in it.
John Rice is asking, can you use wheat flour?
I don't know. Maybe you could try it. The rye flour, I know that works. I don't know about wheat flour. I have tried regular clay as well. And if you're going to do clay, it has to be the red clay. It can't be the like the brown or the tan. It has to be that red kind of brick clay, or else it doesn't work. So it could be like that with this with the paste. That's the ratio though. So if you want to try it, definitely go ahead because rye flour is kind of hard to get. I did from like a gourmet store. So you make rye bread more.
Thank you, Blue Stick.
My hand, a bunch of metal shavings. That's awesome.
He posted the.
Nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I saw honeybee. I thought of you, Blue Sticks. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Bees are the shit. Blue Sticks is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's pretty much it. Any questions? I mean, like I said, I'm not an expert, but anything in my experience, I can like answer for it. Sure.
Yeah, Armitage. That
I can go into chat now.
So that seals the seams, Armitage. The that sealant mixture that Blue Sticks posted the recipe for. Do you reapply it for each use?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. When you're done, you'll just scrape it off and leave it for the ground squirrels, because it's kind of like rye bread for them, I guess.
Yeah, true that. And that's one of the things that I said is that just because something is watertight does not mean it's vapor tight. And you want to capture as much as you can of your yield, which means you also want to keep the coils as cool as it possibly can. You may have touched on this, but it could have broken up.
Totally.
And if
Yeah, you want them completely submerged.
Yeah. And sorry, guys. And if you're in a situation where you don't have water, but you're using, like, let's say, salt water or dirty, lake water or whatever it is.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah, any type of thing. I've even heard of people, using bodily fluids to to cool it. Whatever you have to do to keep it cool, to yield as much as possible.
Yeah,
Quick.
and if you are thinking about making liquor, distill the water first, see where you're leaking, then remedy it, because you probably won't get much of a second chance with that alcohol vapor. So
Yeah,
definitely do a test run with like just regular old water.
yeah,
See it steam, see if it comes out.
yeah,
If it does, then you have to make your snakes a little thicker, reapply them somewhere else, yada yada yada. You learn as you go, but you do that safely. You don't just jump into making liquor.
yeah. You can turn
Especially
a
not
shell
indoors.
into a bomb. Yeah,
Yeah, real quick.
exactly right.
Real quick.
Yeah, real quick, like literally.
Yeah, it's not gasoline. It's alcohol vapor.
Yeah.
It combusts and spreads very quickly, and it's very fucking hot.
Can wrap the coil in a wet cloth. A wet cloth will keep the coil cool as well. You just want
just
to.
make sure you're. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you just want to do your best with what you have to keep it as cool as possible, even if that means your only option is to put it in the shade and spit on it. If you're in an absolute worst case scenario situation. Now, granted, that is not ideal, right?
No, don't spit on it. Pee on it. Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah,
pee on
it.
You'll get thirsty.
Yeah, pee on it. Piss into a bucket and then drop it in there. Like whatever you got to do. I know that sounds crazy, but as I said, don't want to be Darwin Award winning viewers. Yeah, no, don't go just make booze. Like the purpose of this is to literally like make water. Right, you could literally go out into the ocean, fill that 20 something ounce tumbler with that's a good point, Techno. I'll share that in a second. You could walk out into the ocean, grab a cup full of salt water, and turn this into potable drinking water. It's remarkable. Dark, just a thought. You may want to save this stream as a downloadable file for distribution on a personal website. Gut feeling, but YouTube will probably delete it ASAP. So there's actually a lot of probably. You're probably right. So we are going to do a spin-off channel. My plan was to have it made so you guys could sub to it like during this time, but so you guys probably were there when Light came on, and he had said that we're going to do a dark light builds channel. So we're going to make that, and these are the types of things that we're going to be doing. I love that you got the blue chem lights up. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I knew you were running out, so I got some from the party store.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. So we'll be doing builds and things like that. It's not limited to firearms. It's not limited to stills. It is anything that is independence driven.
Speaking of firearms and getting shut down anyway. Oh dang! It doesn't give a good shot. Dang! Hold on. Here we go. It's probably going to be bad.
It's all right.
I don't know if you can see that. There's plans for that possibly integrally suppressed pipe gun.
Nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't even know if it's in focus or not.
you can just see you can't see it too well, but you can see
Yeah.
you can see that it is a sketched out firearm. Um, Kimball got drunk
Yeah.
during.
Well, I'll try to post that somewhere else.
Yeah, actually send it to me and I'll post it in the Discord. And
Nice. Totally.
there are two uses for seawater: distill it when you have no water left. You have fresh sea salt to preserve food and season. So, yep, absolutely, because there will
Really
be a
good
lot
point.
of residue left behind of the actual crystallized salt.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that. I don't know if you remember, but I think yeah, you get quite a bit of slurry by the end of it, and it's just not gonna boil because of the salt content versus water content. So when you distill the salt water, you are gonna be left with a little amount of slurry, and then yeah, just spread that out into the sun and make yourself some sea salt.
Oh yeah,
That's a really good idea.
excellent idea. Now remember, that's not going to give you your doses of iodine that you need, but it'll certainly do its do its part.
Well, with all the radiation around, I'm surprised that there's not more iodine in everything.
Yeah, there may be. We just don't know it yet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you definitely want a single wall. Single wall. You don't want a thick. If it is if it has a sticker on it that says keeps cold things cold for 12 hours and keeps hot things hot for 12 hours, then you don't want it. This is literally just so because we couldn't find like a tumbler like we were talking about. Matt thought up the idea, or Jackal, sorry, thought up the
That's
idea.
fine. They know who I am.
I know, right? Thought up the idea of the drink shaker, the martini shaker, and he's done several of them. They worked out very well. So yeah, and Walter, he's got freaking massive.
Yeah, that thing's sweet.
Yeah, he's got the beer keg still. So those 5G microwaves, yeah. Yeah, so it's just a good
Microwave TV.
thing to have to be able to throw in your go bag, man. Like it's something that you will always regret not having something that will give you clean, fresh water to drink. Then you will always regret. Like no one's ever going to be upset that they have a way to create safe, clean drinking water. Like, oh,
Yeah,
this
for real.
tumbler is just taking up way too much space in my backpack.
Actually, you know what? I have my backpack here. I'm gonna take the other stuff, the bottle pack, and we're gonna see how feasible that really is. So here we go. Here it is. Here's my day pack here. You can't really see it. A little bit better. Nope, that way. Day pack, side pocket. It's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Cover it up. There you go. Fits in a backpack pocket.
Hell yeah. I love it. Yeah, Bacon said shout out to the two ATF agents that showed up to dislike the video.
Yeah. Well, we're hitting 2. And technically I'm still, I'm smoking a cigarette. So we do kind of have all 3 going on right now. So they might be having a party over there.
Oh yeah.
Like they're doing all 3 of them.
Yeah, we do. We both have items right next to us.
Freedom devices. I like to call them freedom devices.
Love it. Place to drink. Oh yeah, Jolly Rancher. Yep. Watermelon. Apple cinnamon. Yep.
Yeah, Jolly Ranchers are awesome. Oh shit! It's a good thing I brought my battery pack. Video calls really drain the battery.
Oh yeah, they do for sure. You're good. I think what I'm gonna do is cut
There
it
we go.
and then download it because I don't want to lose this. And
Yeah, totally.
if for some reason we do lose it, I may see if I can post the audio. No, fuck. You know what maybe we can do? Maybe you can take pictures of different stages
Oh
and
yeah,
then
totally.
post it on our, social medias and stuff on the Dark
Yeah.
Light and Instagram and all that.
Yeah, because my shit's being like froze hard because of all the fucking good shit I put on there.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's harsh. Like this and like another thing. Oh, snap. Since none of you are gonna see it, um the whole battlefield pickup thing, I wanted to like address that. I don't just see it here, I see it like a lot of places. And like don't pick shit up in like a fucking war zone. Right? This shit's gonna be booby trapped. Okay? No joke. Look it up. It's very common in all sections of war, all time periods. Don't pick shit up off the ground, please. That's about it.
Regarding firearms, right?
Firearms, magazines, toys, shinies, anything, bro. Anything. You see
Really?
a piece of food on the ground, you see a piece of kit on some dude's body, yeah, that shit could be booby trapped.
See, I would
Look
I
up
would
toy bombs,
totally,
look up body bombs, toy bombs, candy
yeah.
mines. It's fucked
I,
up, bro.
I have seen some of those.
Body
I would
bombs were
say,
big in the fucking in the sandbox, I've heard.
yeah, yeah. I know
So
that.
yeah, that's people have less morals than you and will do heinous, disgusting shit. So please, if you don't know, leave it on the fucking ground because I like you guys.
Yeah, I would be the guy that goes after the mags, or that breaks open guns and just takes parts. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that way,
I made a
someone.
little video about that. Yeah, I tied my Tokarev off to a party popper. I put a magazine in a plate carrier tied to a party popper. Pull the mag, party popper goes. Pull the fucking pistol, party popper goes.
Yeah.
Not gonna be a party popper when shit's for real. It's gonna be a
Well,
fucking. It's not gonna be fun.
and just so you guys know, these party poppers
Oh
can
yeah,
be used for a lot of different things.
yeah.
Um,
There is a small amount of explosive compound in there.
you can even do something as simple. You know what? Since we're
Like
doing
caps.
tutorials, why not?
Hell yeah,
So,
dude.
big party popper, pull your string. Pow! Just kidding. Pull the string out.
Don't point it at your face.
Yeah. Then take a device similar to this. Okay. And then you ram that bad boy in there. Take off the first thing. You're going to see all the confetti in there. Okay. Dump confetti. Give it to your daughter. Let her play with it. Whatever. You'll see a secondary to increase the pressure and the PAL. There's a second piece of cardboard there. Do the same thing. Cut it out. Okay. You then are left with just this. You see that little piece in there. If you were to back it out just a tad, and if you were to put, actually, maybe I shouldn't. Well, oh well. If you had something like this, and you
Oh
were
shit, yeah.
to, put a knotted or a straight fuse in there, and then have it sitting right in front of the unit that goes party pop, and then you take something like fishing line, tie it off there really tightly, and then if the fishing line was across like the
You can
threshold of,
even use epoxy.
oh really?
Yes. A little
Interesting.
amount because it will kind of eat away at the fishing line.
Ah, interesting. Um, when this is pulled, pop, there'll be a sound, and it will obviously catch fire, and it will light a fuse remotely.
Hmm.
So if somebody were to walk across a line and hear pop, then their first thought may be like, oh, woo, false alarm. And then maybe 6, 12, 20, 30 seconds later, not so false of an alarm. So these can be used for a lot of different things. Okay. You can
Cannon
also,
fuse too.
yep, you can also pop that bad boy out with caps for cap guns as well. You can pop it out and use it for primers for a 22.
Hmm.
You can
Any
literally,
rimfire.
yep, yep. There's a lot of different things you can do with them. Yeah, any fuse.
Yeah. Like those big rocket battery things that you can get at fireworks stores. You can just pull those projectiles out and then pour the fucking powder out into a bag.
Yep,
There's a lot. Those things are heavy. There's quite a bit of powder in there. I mean, it's slow black powder, but it's something.
yep. I would also recommend going
Oh
to
yeah.
places like any major sporting goods store and getting some reloading components. Um, remember that these are not explosives; these are propellants, and you keeping in mind all lawful uses. Um, propellants can detonate at certain levels, temperatures. Um, yeah, there's lots of. Yep. Okay. So now that we've talked about water stills enough, um, I'm being requested by CRS and by CRS's viewers to hop on his stream. Do you guys want to jump over there with me?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
eBay 1Q wireless remote fireworks. Oh yeah, the fireworks firing
Ooh,
system. There's
yeah. Yeah, the model rocket engines also Joe Morris. That's a really good one. Yeah. With the 9 volt
yep,
battery. Fuck
yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, word. Well, keep all this. Oh, and also, this is a cool little toy right here.
Oh yeah, cannon fuse armitage. Yeah, like John Rice says, you can use like any fuse. Yeah, get whatever you can.
Dark, you are my fave over CRS. Thank you. This is a cheesy little pineapple, but it is a pull string smoke grenade, and it is very smoky. If you go to my channel, my other channel, Dark Mavis, my
Great.
daughter and I are out there playing with these, and man, this thing for a little tiny thing, dude, this thing throws a lot. Oh, Sport Brand just bought 12 of them, bro. These things
Nice.
throw a lot of smoke out, bro. I've had this thing for almost 10 years, and they still work. It's crazy. Guess what? When you pull the pin, guess what's inside of it? It's the same thing. Because when you pull it, it's like pop. Same thing.
Yeah.
The equipment that's inside 37 mil for like bird bangers and stuff, it's the same thing. Something goes bang and then lights a canted fuse right in front of it, right? So you know the
Yeah,
thing.
and Joe Morris says the cannon fuse works underwater. Yeah, that's the main reason I brought it up. But you don't need it. You can get, any sort of cannon fuse. But yeah, the green cannon fuse will work underwater.
Yes, you have to make sure that it is indeed waterproof.
Yeah. Oh, you can wax fuses too. If you're careful, you
Yeah,
can wax fuses. Yeah, you can do that. But be careful.
wax them off.
Yeah.
You can
They smell
add
like ass though.
sensitizer or use a small charge to make it go, but as far as I know. All right,
Yeah,
before
for
we
the
start,
tannerite, yeah, it needs to be like something needs to impact it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never played around with it. Maybe you could compress it into like a tablet and something, but I wouldn't fuck around with it. I'm not smart enough. I work with my hands. I don't fuck around with that shit because I like my fingers.
Yeah, there's I've never heard of something specific and simple to do with binaries
Ooh, hot glue.
like
Nice.
that. Cleep,
Sorry, bud. What do you say?
no, you're good. I was just saying that Cleepus, I'm about to hop over. Are they still live over there at CRS?
Oh, Cleepus. What up, dog?
Um,
Powders and primers. Yeah, start thinking about that, Techno Man. Start thinking about that, everybody,
hell
because
yeah.
that's important. I'm actually fucking working on a was it piezoelectric shit. I'm doing as much as my like feeble brain can comprehend. I'm trying to work on like piezoelectric primers because that's the shit right there.
Hell yeah.
And that's a thing that generates an electrical charge or a spark based on pressure, like a firing pin hitting it, or whatever. So that would be good.
Opie,
We're
you
all
can
dirtbags.
email me at Cleepus. He just texted me and said to shoot an email to hop on. All right, yeah.
He's done. Someone else is saying he's done. Wow.
No, he just texted me. He said
This is only we're only at an hour 30.
He's probably trying to keep it alive.
Needs that dark magic. Well, not dark magic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Link in my chat.
Seems like that.
Oh, I see.
Yes, bad people are targeting key products. That's absolutely correct, Blue Sticks. The pharaohs are targeting the key products that we can use.
They are, and they have been, and this has been happening for a long time. I'm gonna go jump on here. If the fellow DLDers want to come follow me to CRS, I would love that. Kimball, if you want to come over and troll, I would love that too. And I'll see y'all soon. Make sure, dude. And I'll name the stream what you text me.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And yeah, I fucking love you guys.
Get my contra over here. Yeah, that's even better. Then we don't have to move.
Stay safe, stay dangerous. Y'all be easy.
All right, I love you all.
Yes, I will.
Stay
so
safe.
I will. Hold on, real quick, Matt. If CRS goes down, will you restart your stream, Dark? Yes, I will. And if Matt is down, he can come back on too.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Hang right back into the fucking civilization there.
Fuck yeah. All right, I'll see you all in a minute. Love y'all.
Be safe. Love y'all.